Hey, what's up, fam? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Rongo Online TV. Of course, my good name is Peter Mwangangi. Welcome so much. Thank you so much for staying to the end. I'm so much excited today. Now, guys, from the caption that you saw. Now, today, it's something that I'm so much pleased to do. I'm so much excited because I'm doing it. Now, we're going to talk about small businesses, easy to start, high demand. Now in Kenya, that you can start online, you can start physically, it depends on the business. Alright, now that's what we're going to talk about. This is Rongo Online TV. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and share. Of course, I'm so much excited. Now let's get direct to business because we got to get this done. Alright, now that's it. Now, number one, let's talk about agribusiness. I'm going to explain to you everything about these businesses. All right, I'm going to explain briefly on what I mean on each and every point that I mentioned. All right, now talking about agribusiness, with the majority of Kenya's population getting agriculture, starting an agribusiness could be a profitable venture. Now, you grow and sell crops. That's one thing that you can do. Rear livestock, or even start a farm supply. Some farm supply business. Now, what am I talking about? We talk about the inputs to farmers, the farm inputs to farmers. That's what I'm saying when we mean the farm supply, whatever. You get that, right? Now, when you're talking about agribusiness, right now, we are talking about kilimo biashara. We are talking about the agriculture that is done for business. Why don't you help the government in growing help them in growing the production rate when you talk about agriculture? Now, this time you are doing it for business. Agriculture industry is one of the best doing industries in the world. That is demanded in the world. Agriculture is highly demanded in the world. Even the politicians that we talk about, the great business people, most of them, there are so many of them that are into agriculture. It doesn't matter what kind of agribusiness that they're into. Now, apart from rearing the livestock, selling crops and so on, it doesn't matter where you start. Start small. You see someone in Keserian, I guess you saw those news. If those news, someone who has utilized a very small space to grow so many things, right? Tomatoes, we have bananas, we have what in a very small area. So what is stopping you from utilizing the space that you have and to grow whatever you want to grow? It depends on your interest, it depends on your climate, it depends on where you are, it depends on your space, and so on. When you also talk about the farm inputs, you talk about the fertilizers and so on, the things that the farmers need to use in their farms. That is what we talk about. That was agribusiness. You got that? Did you get that? Yeah. Right. All right. Now let's continue. Let's talk about something that I'm sure you have seen this in your town. Talking about mobile food business. Food that is not found in the hotel, that you don't go to the hotel to get it. People move with the food and the snacks and the drinks. All right. We've seen trolleys. We have seen trucks. We have seen people who cook the food. You can go to their place and they supply around. Like in my place of work, there are people who supply food. They cook and supply to you in the offices. They are also a friend of mine was doing what do you call it? I can't remember the name of the business, but they do they used to supply. I don't know whether they still supply. They used to supply juice in the offices, fruit juices in the offices. Now that's mobile food business. I've just given you an idea of juice, fruit juice in the offices. You can also sell it in town, around to your place. Now that's what we're talking about. That's what we talk about. And you go with the order because order. Okay, right, we got that, right? Okay, now you go with the order because now everyone is working one-on-one with the online whatever. If they call you, deliver. If they call you, deliver. If they call you, deliver. That's what we talk about the online food, mobile food business. All right. Let's talk about. Okay, let me start by asking you a question. How often do you order things from Jumia? How often do you order from Kilimall? How often do you order from Masoko? How often do you order from this one? Kuna ingine nilisikia, it's called Kiku. How often
There's another company that is, by the way, I saw another company that they do sell phones online. You pay in dogo mdogo. Their website was www.getaphone.co.ke. You can check out that. If you check out that, you know what I'm talking about, because that's an online store. Like, you pay mdogo mdogo, but you purchase the mobile phone online and they deliver to you and you start paying. You can get along with them, because I saw the launch. If you order the phone, they deliver to you and then you start paying mdogo mdogo. You see? So that's online. See how everything is just moving online. So how often do you order online? All right, now you can start your own. There are so many websites that can allow you to sell online. Should I share them? All right, you got to know them. All right, that will be on another video, because you got to subscribe, you got to follow. Now that's what are you talking about, online store. That's something that is doing so good. Starting an online store could be a good business idea. You could sell anything from fashion items, you could sell electronics, leveraging, you could social media and other online platforms, or to reach a wider audience. That's what we're talking about. That was the online store. Something that I want to miss out, and I will be doing specifically this video, is the cleaning services. The other day I was watching online and I saw this lady who was a cleaning service company that caters for your house holdings, cleanings. They clean your sofas, they clean it so well. Now this depends on what line you want to engage yourself into. Some will engage them in washing carpets, some will engage themselves in washing, starting a laundry business, some will engage themselves in different things. Now when you talk about cleaning services, in my school, where some place I used to study, they do hire a company. They do contract on contract basis. This is a company that offers cleaning services. They do offer the cleaning services to an institution. If you hire them on a contract, they come work for you for a certain amount of time, the agreed period of time, then they leave. Now that's a cleaning business. It's a very good business, by the way. It's a company actually. You can start a company, you can start small, you can start big. It depends. You can start a laundry shop. It depends on what you want. People are no longer cleaning. Even cow is the cleaning service. Sindio? Now that's what you're talking about. Let's go to the next thing that we can talk about: event planning services. Now, how many services, how many events are in your place right now? How many events are happening around your place right now? How many birthdays happen around your place? How many weddings are happening around your place? How many I've forgotten the names of the events. All right, now when you talk about event planning services, you can start them online, you can start them physically. Talk to your friends, right? Because friends are the people, the networking, something that we call networking, is what you work one-on-one with. Talk about event planning services. Now with time, you can start small, planning the birthday parties, planning baby showers. That's what we're talking about. Now when you start small, with time you can get to a place that they give you the whole package. If you do a whole package, I mean they will give you doing the meals. You'll cater for the meals. What I mean when I'm talking about you cater for the meals, you'll be the one to look for who will offer the catering services, to look for photography, videography, makeup. All right, now that's what you're talking about. I agree. I think we all know that big things start small. If you start small, today you make 2 bob, kesho utatengeneza 5 bob, kesho kutwa you make 10 bob. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Talk about mobile money business. Mobile money, I'm not going to talk about so much because we already know about the M-Pesa, we already know about the KCB agents, we already know about the Equity agents. That's what I'm talking about. It's highly in demand right now. That's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about digital marketing. Now, many businesses in Kenya are looking for ways to improve their online presence and reach more customers. If you have experience in digital marketing, you could offer your service to small and medium, we're talking about SMEs, small and medium sized firms and businesses, to help them grow their online presence. All right, I just I've always mentioned this, if you have a business and you are not using technology, if you are not selling online, okay, maybe your business doesn't need you to. Even some other guy, I saw a guy in TikTok who is doing agriculture, and they have an online presence, right? So if you have the ideology, if you have the skills in digital marketing, that's something that you can engage yourself into, that you can start from home and help people grow. We have people who even grow Instagram accounts, we have people who grow Facebook accounts, we have people who grow whatever, every other social media platform, all right? Now, that's what we're talking about, digital marketing. Now, let's talk about health and wellness. Health and wellness, okay, with people becoming more health conscious, starting a health or wellness business could be a good idea. You offer services like fitness classes, nutrition, that's what I'm talking about, fitness classes, nutrition, counseling, or even sell health supplements. That's on the industry of health. Now, this has always been in demand. Now, we have patients who need nutritional care every day. Why don't you engage yourself in that business? This is something that you can start online. When we talk about patients, there are patients who need specific foods because they are under nutritional care, right? So if you advise them on what to do, that would be a very good thing to do. Something that I did want to leave behind, that we talk about beauty and personal care. With people always looking to enhance their personal appearance, that's what we're talking about. Starting a beauty or personal care business, that's now, talk about photography. When people now are doing photography, people no longer take local pictures. And now, maybe they will need someone to offer makeup services for them. Do you get that? Do you get that? When you talk about makeup, you could offer at a relatively cheap price that you will gain more customers. When you talked about, there is something that I mentioned on my Facebook account. Make sure that you follow me, by the way. It's Peter Mwangangi, Rongo Online TV. I have 21,000 followers. All right, make sure that you follow me there. Now, this is July, by the way. It's not another. Maybe you'll be watching this video on maybe 2024, and you'll be looking for 21,000 followers. They are more than that. All right. Now, when you go for what I mentioned on that post is that selling high. You see, when the China Mall was opened, the prices were very, very much low. I don't know about now. Now, why was it selling so high? Why was it selling so much when others are selling low and it's selling even more? They are making more profits. Now, when you want to make good sales, don't be so much into high prices. All right? Sell at a relatively good price, you'll get good money. All right. Now, we just talked about beauty and personal care. Beauty products, offer them. Beauty and fashion is taking its own place. It has its own place. It has its own demand. Now, that's it, guys. I hope you just got something out of this video, because it was so amazing doing this. I was so much interested in doing this. I'm so much happy because you watched that. Thank you so much for watching. My good name is Peter Mwangangi. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much.